I intend to ask the Council to approve mass production of the serum effective immediately. After what happened today, I doubt they will offer any resistance.
That is wonderful news, Chancellor.
With all due respect, no, it isn't. We're talking about one test here. Now, I'm as pleased as anyone with the results, but we still have a lot of work to do before we can start using it.
Dr. Beckett wishes to run a full series of tests on Merrill prior to issuing his final report.
There may have been mitigating circumstances. The man was dying, for one.
Of course. I'll bring it up with Council. To success.
What is it?
Steve, he doesn't look so good.
How long has he been like this?
Since the test. Think it's a ruse?
It is not their way.
Hey.
What have you done to me?
We need Beckett in here. Go. We're gonna help you.
Don't feel pity for me. You will suffer far worse when the others come for you.
Major, I was just about to cut him open.
Then I was just leaving.
I've already done a series of tests you might like to know the results of.
You know what killed him?
I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that it was all of his vital organs shutting down almost simultaneously.
Did he starve to death?
No. Based on the condition his body's in, I don't think he died from a lack of nourishment.
Then what was it?
Initial tests revealed a significant amount of Hoffman serum in his bloodstream. I'm guessing we'll find similar trace amounts in each of his organs once we analyze those as well.
Why did the Hoffman drug end up in his blood?
From the Hoffman's research, we know that when the Wraith feed, they release a chemical into their victims' bodies. What it actually does, we don't yet understand. But I can only assume that it prepares the human body in some way to be drained of life. The serum is designed to shield the victim from that initial chemical release, blocking it.
Okay.
I think the serum protein may have mutated when it was exposed to the Wraith chemical, triggering some sort of toxic reaction.
So instead of feeding off of him...
He was poisoned. So if the serum did this, then it's more than just a defense against the Wraith.
It kills him.
I fail to see cause for alarm, Major. If anything, this development dramatically increases the value of the serum.
No, it just takes away any doubt about what the Wraith will do when they eventually come here.
I fail to see the difference.
Once they learn you possess a weapon such as this, the Wraith will wipe your people from existence in retaliation for the Wraith deaths.
Or they may simply leave us alone once they learn we are unpalatable.
Because they're such an easygoing, live and let live kind of race. You know, maybe there was half a chance of that when you were talking about this being defensive, but now...
You fail to see the larger picture, Major. For the first time, we have a way to not just defend ourselves, but to strike back.
Is this about revenge or saving your people?
You can't hope to understand the generations of suffering.
I've been in one of their hives, and I fought against their ships, and trust me, when the first Wraith dies because of this drug, they're not going to simply move on. They're going to make their problem go away.
Once your world has been destroyed, they will seek out any who have had contact with you. They will spare no one.
Listen, I know how passionate you are about this. This drug is sort of your holy grail, but... you're going to have to shelve it until we get a better idea.
No.
I'm serious. Otherwise, we can't help you anymore.
You don't understand, Major. It's too late. I have made my recommendation to the Council, and they've agreed. We have already begun inoculating our people.
You're leaving?
Unless you're willing to go back to formally on the asylum, there's no point in my staying, is there?
Carson.
Hannah, you need to reopen the project. With more work, maybe we can prevent the mutation, maintain it as a defensive drug only.
Merrill is dead. They found him this morning. The cause of death is still to be determined.
There's still time. They need to stop the inoculations.
They won't.
A man is dead.
Which doesn't necessarily mean more will follow. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't make them stop. Not without more proof.
Parna, you're one of the brightest people I've ever met. For your own sake, I beg you, have no more part in this. At least until we know more.
I can't do that.
Why not?
Because I was among the first to be inoculated.
I appreciate your sense of urgency, Doctor, but at this point it would be unwise to rush to any conclusions.
Now you want to exercise caution? Are you serious?
Major, you yourself have told us the Wraith could be on their way here right now. We have no choice but to move forward.
You're speaking on behalf of a lot of people, Chancellor.
You think I would force this choice upon my own people? No, sir. Our people are in complete agreement.
Your people may be dead before the Wraith even get here, for all you know.